Welcome to another Gumbo's Flying Circus livestream. Some say he is the pinnacle of modern virtual aviation flying. But what do they know? So sit back, relax, slurp a drink and grab some popcorn. And only your popcorn. Here's the virtual pilot everyone loves. It's Gumbo.
Well, good evening everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Got another live stream going on this lovely Tuesday evening. Really cold outside. It's been a bit chilly today, but at least we've had some sunshine. So looks like the DCS sale's been raging. Bought the yak yesterday, I think it was. £13.50, can't grumble with that. And got the SU-33 coming through, so we took that out for a spin, but I don't really fly FC3 aircraft, so it's nice to have a freebie, but I probably won't be flying it. That's because I bought the super carrier. No doubt when that comes out, we'll be doing some flying on there to get the F14 on it, get the F18 on it, try it out and see how it is. Should be interesting with deck crew and things like that, and radios going on for case 1, 2 and 3, so something to look forward to in the future. So this evening I'm just going to have a practice, fly about, go on the server. Not doing anything too taxing, but I need to practice with my F16 again using the TGP to GBU, so I'm going to do that first, and then we'll see what happens thereafter. No real plans for this evening apart from to enjoy flying and practice one or two things. I might take the Tomcat up and do some refueling practice. I haven't done that in a while, and we've got an MPRS up flying around, so that might be an entertaining one. It's been ages since I've tanked with the F14, so I always used to find it a bit of a pain, but been a bit too used to the F16 with it using the probe and things like that, the boom. So maybe we'll do that thereafter. So I'm going to jump into the server. Should be up and running, which it is. Our Saber's already in there, and his Yak 52. He got that as well. So we were flying yesterday. He was in the back and I was in the back, and we were doing some sightseeing and trying out the cold start and things like that. So quite an interesting module. Nice if you like light aircraft. It's highly manoeuvrable. Get loads of aerobatics going. And it's quite cheap at the moment with half price, so I thought, well, why not? At least I've got it then, and, you know, do a bit of different flying here and there. So hope everyone's well. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope Monday wasn't too hard for you. I had a nice relaxing weekend, didn't do too much. Did some flying with the guys. We did a 6-hour session Sunday, I think it was. Flying on Persian Gulf, and one of the Snow Fox missions that you can get. So it spawns in the target, and then you can go and, as a flight, and go and try and take it out. And there's air-to-air targets that keep coming at you, and yeah, it's quite an interesting one. It's really good, keeps the skills up. Hopefully the stream and DCS and everything's going to behave itself to this one. We had a couple of issues where I hadn't streamed for a month or two, but I've made some alterations, I've made some updates, I've changed a few things around, changed some settings, so fingers crossed this one's going to be okay. I'll keep an eye on it, but last time I got a blue screen of death, so you just never know what's going to happen. Hopefully it'll be okay now. I've updated Windows with what I can update it to and things like that, so yeah, all good fun. And for anyone that's watching, the server's up. It's Gumbo's Flying Circus server, and it's public, so if you want to come practice at any time when it's up, feel free, more the merrier. And details of the server are also found on our Discord, the links below, so head on over if you fancy that, if that's something that you might be interested in. We just fly around, practice, nothing too intensive, we're not a squadron, and it's always good to have a practice and with a few guys flying around. No pressure whatsoever. I'm just going to go find an F16. I think I'll get in a hot one just to save time, as that cold start, the alignment can take 8 minutes, I think it is now, unless you do one of the quick resets. But let's just turn this all down. Alright, hopefully you can hear what's on screen. I might adjust that volume because it's pretty low for me. Take that up to 70%. Haven't tried out the voice in it yet. Let's see if we can get heads tracking to work. Unless I might have to change the sim again, come out. Looks like it's not going to let me do it without doing that. Let's see this. Oh, there we go, that's better. Camera needs adjusting. It's looking down a bit too much. Let's try and get that in the centre a bit more. Oh, it keeps moving. I've had to take it off the monitor because the clip that I used to keep it on the monitor has kind of died a death, and it kept falling off. So I thought, well, it's now resting on a little box in between the two monitors. High tech. So we're going to go with a pod. I'll put some air on there because it looks nice. Looks a bit more official. I'm going to take a GBU-12. I'm going to take 4 of those. Now I was doing this the other day, and I hadn't done it in a while, but I've got to try and remember this. Just keep up the practice, things like that. And let's put one of the have glass. So 33,000.
Request rearming.
Just rearm that.
Copy.
Let's have a look around here. Let's put the lights on, just because. IFF's there. That switch needs to come up. And we need to put the hard points on so that the TGP works, and I need some lighting. Makes it a bit easier to see. Yeah, put some floods in there as well. There we go. So once that's fully armed, which I think it might.
Rearming complete.
Yeah, there we go. Right, I'm going to head over to a target area and have a little practice with the TGP pod. Just bring that HUD down a little bit. Stick those on. Right. Chair's in a bit of an awkward position. Let's calibrate the rudders before we do anything else. Otherwise they're very jumpy. It's the Thrustmaster rudder pedals. And you just have to move things around. I'll move the stick around as well. Now let's put that on. Slightly off centre. Got to get them straight, otherwise it feels awkward. Right, so I'll go up here and just get up to the runway. Short taxi. There's the AWACS up there. So this server's pretty good with the training map that we've got. You can spawn in air-to-air and air-to-ground targets. There's some static targets, so it's great to have a practice. And there's only air-to-air around if you spawn it in. So, or you can do PvP up north if you've got someone that wants to do some combat with you. I do like my practice. Let's turn left here. That'll be enough runway. Make sure that the air brakes come out. And there's an indication down there for it, but it's a bit awkward. Hey Shifty, how's it going? Good to see you also. Saw that you streamed this morning. I missed it as I was still in bed. Had a bit of a late night last night, so but I was watching the bit of the video, the A10. I started watching that a bit earlier, so it looked pretty nice. Well, I should be able to hold about 90, I think. What's that, 95? Yeah, look at... Right, it's release the brakes. I think about 85, 90 it can hold. Depending. 150, 160. Find that 10 degrees. Gear up. It's just a little short trek over to some targets that we've got and see if I can remember how to use this TGP pod. Four GBU-12s. Get up to altitude there, a bit of in places obviously where the clouds are, we've got a bit of rain and snow and sleet and whatever else it is. Snow and rain, I think, by the looks of it. Let's get back over towards that weighted steer point. So the TGP pod should be warmed up by the time we get there, quite easily. I might be a bit rubbish with it because I've only used it once in a couple of months, so that's why I want to have a practice. And oh, wrong one. That one, there we go. Try and get it in my head a bit better. There we go. Quite nice up here in the clouds, isn't it? There we go. Might need to put the HUD up a little bit. So you've got 36 miles to run, so it shouldn't take long. 472 knots, so it's just under Mach 0.9. Slow it down when I get closer. I think what we need to do is put in the, I'm not sure if you're supposed to do it on the ground or not, but I'll do it now, it should work, is the laser code. There we go. As you see, we've got it all nice and snowy, set to the middle of January, just for a change. We had it on autumn for a while and thought it was time to change it up a bit. 2 degrees. Its course is very different, but I like it. Right, now let's see if I remember this correctly. So the hard points are on. All of this is on. Data link there. Can actually turn that on there to link 16. Don't really need it, but air to ground button. Select the TGP, arm the laser master arm. I believe that's all I need to do for now. But I don't have the little box on here. So we've got CCIP strafe, CCRP. There's the box down there. Now I've got to remember we need to make that soy, and I want that on point, and now we can move that across. And I think on this button I've got it to zoom in. No, on this button, there we go. And I've got it set to a trigger to lase, so that needs to go back to point. So let's see if I can get that on one of these targets like that. There's the bar for it. Master arm is set, we've got GBUs. Did that move off target? Alright, anyway, let's hold the button down. There goes one, start lasing. There you go, look, the target's right there. Let me slow this franchise down a bit. Might be slightly off that time. Oh well. Let me see. Got some cloud. Yeah, that might have hampered our. Oh, just missed. Yeah, it needed to be more on top of there. Oh no, smoking. Oh no, we're good. Oh. Right, so I'll go up here and turn around. Did we destroy it? I don't know. Let's find out soon enough, I guess. It's kind of nice. I like doing it in this. It's quite intuitive, quite easy. Usually I'm in CCIP diving down CBU-97s or Mk60s. 12,000 feet, which I guess is about a decent height for this. Right, how far out are we? 7 miles. I'll go to 10 and turn around. If I turn right, left, then I might avoid any cloud. That's about 2 minutes away. So I'll turn it around now. Absolutely loving the F16. You know, everyone's kind of get a lot of people moaning about it, but you can still do quite a lot with it, especially for what I do. It might be a bit weak on the air-to-air stuff still, I'm not sure, but you know, I'm quite happy bombing. Yeah, a couple of guys on doing their thing. Might get in the yak later as well, as we've been practicing that and having a go of it because I bought it yesterday. Quite an interesting little aircraft. But only £13.50 at the moment. It's a bit of a no-brainer. And it's a bit different flying, and do some aerobatics or do a bit of just flying around, looking at the map, just enjoying flying, you know. Let's see. What about this one here? Actually, let's go for this one. Will it snap to it? Okay. Oh, I might have missed it. Let's see. Oh no, we're good. 20 seconds. Holding down the pickle. Still got point. Just adjust that target a bit. There it goes. And we're lasing. Hopefully I won't get in any cloud this time and look clear. Oh, looks like maybe. There we go, got it. So all I'll do is just go out again, turn around, try to select another target. It's quite nice to do. Just put some trim in there. As a rule. Right, let's turn back around. Just over there by that lake, so I know I'm sort of heading in the right direction, but there seems to be quite a bit of cloud cover, so I might need to descend a bit because they're moving across. Alright, let's find another target. There's one. What I don't want to do is get in the cloud and not be able to see what I'm doing. There we go, just move that cursor down. Right, holding down the pickle button. Lasing. Try and stay out of that cloud ahead. Right, let's adjust the trim as it's going to roll. I think we've got one left somewhere. Down there on that rail there. Adjust that. Yeah, it's just down there. Alright, let's skip. Oh, so how long we got? About 50 seconds that should do us. Let's turn back around, bring the speed back. 4G10. See if I can find a target. There's one. Alright, so hold the pickle down. Just adjust that onto target. One gone. Amazing. It's a bit of a non-event really, isn't it, doing this in this? It's once you can just find the target, drop your bomb, lase, boom, done. It's quite nice. I'll do it all on my HOTAS, so that's always a Brucey. Alright, let's land. So I need to turn this off, turn that off. Let's change that to FCR. Let's turn off vertical ground. Already got that running. There's the airfield. Quite leisurely.
Altitude. Altitude.
Let's drop the wheels. Let's go for landing lights. Yeah, everything in the F16 is a bit of a non-event. It's pretty simple to get things working and going, and it's very easy to fly. I find, you know, some of these other aircraft have quite a few characteristics that make it somewhat of a challenge at times, but this thing's quite straightforward. You see we've got quite a lot of wind here at the minute.
Altitude. Altitude. Altitude.
Let's keep the nose up.
Altitude.
I think about 13 degrees and keeping it. Hold it back. Let's hit the brakes. Keybind issues, what you have. Right, I'm going to taxi right up to the other end and then strap some CBU-97s on and go and have a go with those for a couple of minutes. Have a little break whilst I'm taxiing, always nice. Yeah, I'm glad I've got that TGP down now. It's pretty simple. I do like the rain effects. Taxi too fast. Yeah, I found with key bindings that some that I had set weren't set anymore. I think that's been after some updates and things, so it's kind of happens every so often now. It's probably a good idea in DCS to keep a backup of your bindings on OneDrive or something, just in case something goes wrong. I think you can still do that and just drop it in. I'm not sure where the folder is for that. I think it might be in save games, but somewhere. Right, let's just get towards the runway and then stop and put some more bombs on. Get a bit more fuel. Didn't use that much actually. What have we got? 5,000. But I do like having the weather in, you know, I'll get it off of the METAR for the area and drop in some weather that, as it says on there, so the wind speed, direction, if it's raining, snowy, mist, fog, you know, all that kind of good stuff. It just, a bit of turbulence going as well, just kind of makes it a bit more realistic in that sense. I quite like it. Bombs. Yeah, let's go and drop some of these. These are good fun. Move that payload.
Request rearming. Copy.
Should have put some fuel in. I'll do that in a sec, actually. And of course our server is free to the public, so if you want to come and have a practice your bombing, carrier, tanking, anything like that, feel free. You can fly with others on there, or fly on your own. You won't get hassled or recorded or anything like that, so it's quite relaxing. It's quite nice to do, especially if you want to come and practice with a few people, other people around doing their own thing.
Request refueling.
Details on our Discord, which the link's down below.
Copy.
Hey Wrecking Ball, how's it going? Love the weather. Yeah, it's always nice, isn't it? I actually took this, we've taken this map now and added all the bad weather to it, so we've got overcast skies, thunder, lightning, fog for instrument practice. So we'll put that up and do that at some point. Just waiting for that fuel to go in.
Refueling complete.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too long. We're flying the Yak yesterday. We went and bought
Hey,
that.
what are you doing?
Well, we've already got bombs on, so I'm moving. Yeah, so we were having a go in the yak yesterday, which is quite good fun. Went on Normandy as well, which we haven't been on forever. Right, let's spool up. Yeah, it seems to hold 90, okay. Still wants to go to the right there. I suppose that might just be a nuance of the aircraft, I don't know. Right, it wants to fly. 10
Altitude.
degrees.
Altitude. Altitude.
Gear up.
Altitude.
Let's get the speed up. Alright, I want master arm on, air to ground. CCIP.
Altitude. Altitude.
There they go. Oh, these are nice. T-pod, yeah. Yeah, I'm lasing for CBU-97s. You went through all your aircraft yesterday setting up controls. Oh really? Oh wow. Yeah, it's good to do every so often. They keep sometimes disappearing. There's a couple I had to set up which I'd already set up previously, so I'm not sure what's going on there really. Yeah, it's like a little bit of wind and she's off, isn't she? Needs to put some weight in.
Altitude. Altitude.
I am fascinated with the CBU-97. I do like watching it. goes. Hopefully it'll get a couple. There you go. Was that about 2 or 3 that time? Up we go. There's a convoy on that road, so I'm going to go and attack that. And then there's some targets in the trees just down here, and some here as well. There's a few people there. Yeah, I think Saber's flying around in his yak at the minute. I might give that a go a bit later. I want to try F14 tanking after this. I haven't done it for ages, and I can tank in this. It's a bit of a no-brainer, really. But the F14 I haven't done in ages. In the back seat, yeah. Have another gabash at that. I've been learning the RIO. I was in the back with Wrecking Ball the other day on the server, and Saber very kindly went through some of the bindings and some of the systems with me, so I can do a little bit of RIOing now with Pheonix missiles and using the radar a bit and things like that. So that was it's quite good fun. There you go. Look, that's all gone. I did enjoy that. That was good. Yeah, it was great fun. Doesn't stand a chance any of this stuff with these things, does it really? Quicker mission. I am too nice. Too bloody modest. Well, it's nice when 2 of you can fly the F14 and RIO at the same time, because then you can alternate and one can fly, one can do the back, and then you can swap. Just makes it a bit fair, a bit nicer when you're flying together, doesn't it?
Altitude. Altitude.
As they say. Right, let's see all that. There's a few people there, I think, on that bit that was added in. There we go. Cool, yeah, look at that. Let's put it out. Oh, it drifted a bit. That's quite a few targets. So 4 GBUs and those, I've hit 24 targets. It's unreal, isn't it? Make sure I'm not getting fired at by anything down here. So no, that's all dead. That convoy's dead. And all that's dead. Yeah, jump on in. More the merrier. Gonna do some tanking with the F14 next, and yeah, I can jump in the back with you a bit after, and go do some Pheonix, and then find something else to do. If you like, that would be quite cool. Do some yak flying. Cool, that's snapped. Oh, get round.
Pull up. Pull up. Altitude. Altitude.
Just total destruction using this. Take a mixed load out and away you go.
Pull up. Pull up. Altitude. Altitude.
Give myself a bit more of a run. Pull up. Pull up. Altitude. Altitude. Oh, I think that area's dead now. Right, it's RTB. How much fuel have I got? Quite a bit. Get the speed up and get around there.
Altitude. Altitude.
Altitude. I'm 3,500 feet. Let's get rid of that. Right, gear down.
Altitude. Altitude.
Oh, that's it a little bit.
Altitude. Altitude. Altitude.
Let's keep the nose up.
Altitude.
The rudders just to keep us in the centre. Oh, oh. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. That's 80 knots. Now the nose has come down. Just hit the brakes, put the speed brake back in. Yeah, nice. So that's the T-pod and CBU-97s done. And a little practice with the 16. Couple of landings in bad weather, a bit windy. Nice and chilly, means you get a more responsive engine. Thinner air. Thicker air even. Oh, let's taxi up here. So what I'm going to do in just a second, just having a little break whilst I taxi, which is nice because it stops my back going and all that good stuff. We just had an aircraft going off there, looks like a yak. So that will probably be Saber. There he comes. Air show. What's that red smoke? Red or orange smoke? It looks orange, doesn't it? That's quite a sporty little aircraft, that yak. You can really get the aerobatic side of it going. It's quite good fun. Just have a little ferry across the map and enjoy your flying. Have a friend in the back, it's multi-crew, but the sync sometimes goes a bit out of sync, which is a bit unfortunate that I'm watching him and not watching where I'm going. Right, let's park up. Right then, F14. I want to practice some refueling. I'm not sure if this is the right weather for that, but I don't know, it's more of a challenge I suppose when it's a bit windy, isn't it? I hope it's not too impossible, because yeah, it's been a while like I said, but it's definitely good fun to try. I think it might be up here. Right, oh there we are. So let's see. Might as well spawn one in here. At least the stream's behaving itself this evening since I made all those changes and things. Touch wood, probably just jinxed it for myself, but it was the F14 I was in before when it all went kaput, so we'll see. More than likely the streaming software was the problem. But we'll see. It's rebuilding shaders and things, so I've had to delete the folder. Right. Let's get that off. Let's put the wings back. Let's get some lights on for the love of it. Boom, boom. Hook bypass and some in-cockpit lighting. Let's take that. It's a bit easier to see for people, I think, watching as well. If I've got the lighting up a bit, let's make sure that trim's on zeroed. I think it's on 255, and if I remember correctly, it's 4 Yankee. Oh, it's 004, don't I? I'll put that to air to air. I've got control of that. That should be the radio set. I'm not going to take any. Yeah, I can use a slider switch now. To take any bombs or anything with me, I'm just going to go and try and refuel. So am I picking that up? Looks like it's there. Right, nose wheel steering. Wings are back. Let's go for a jolly. One thing I need to do actually is just move my rudder pedals, calibrate those a bit, otherwise they'll be very jumpy and I'll be all over the runway. Like I did the other day. Forgot to do that and I was all over the show. I think I left my nose wheel steering on as well. So let's get around this corner. I might have set myself up for failure because of the weather, but always worth a go. Thing is, if when it's clear, still sunny, it's, you know, more of a doddle. So it's nice to have a challenge with it. And I still love this jet. I think it's great. The ones mostly I've been flying is the Harrier, the F16, the F14. I did fly a little bit of Vigor not so long ago. I did a quick ship strike with it. Those are my main ones. I haven't touched the A10C since I did the training missions and things, you know. Always doing other things in the other jets. Should really get that back out and have a go of it, but I prefer the faster stuff really. Had to go on carrier landings with this the other day. Had a bit of a practice again. Well, that was good fun. So now I've got to go find this tanker. Hopefully that's the right TACAN settings and things like that. Right. Let's get the wings up, let's take that off. Let's put some flaps down. Make sure the air brake's in. Spool up to 90. And let's go to 100. Hopefully the burners won't kick in. Saber wants to come for a ride. I'm not going to go on voice yet. Just take off first. Up we go, get the gear out. Let's turn it around. Let's get the drop some fuel off before we get there. high. Let's get some altitude. $13,000 already, just coming up to pounds, that is. Put the automatics in for a minute. Tankers this way. It's currently 17 miles, so we're right on top of it, really. I need to make sure I've got less fuel. Which, just under 12,000 now, so that should do it. It's going right to left. $19,000, so let's dip down. I think it's that, yeah. Put it into flight mode for the, what's it? Hydraulics. We're doing Mach 1.4 still. There's the tanker. Start getting that speed off. Which it very reluctantly wants to give up. When it's got nothing on it, there you go, you can hear the drop. Now, I think the tanker's doing about 305 knots, roughly. We're now 4 miles.
Texaco, Springfield, 1-1. Request rejoin.
Springfield, 1-1. Texaco, proceed to pre-contact at 15,000.
Right, fingers crossed, toes crossed. See that shake from putting the speed brakes out. Let's put its boom down, so I'm hoping... Is this the MPRS or is this the other one? I think this is the other one. This is just the one with the boom, isn't it? Oh well, let's get closer. Look, I can't see any pods on it. If not, we'll have to go to... If this is an MPRS, I'm going to have to go and find the C-130. Or if there is one in there, I can't remember. No, that's just the boom guy. Well, good to see it. Right, let's go find the other one.
Abort rejoin.
So we need... the Arco Yankee 5. So let's change to Yankee 5. Yeah, I thought that one was an MPRS. We'll have to change that. Stick one in as well, I think would be quite nice. Let's put that in for now. Let's go to 5. Zoom out. Yeah, 5 Yankees not working. Might have to use the F10 map instead. Didn't work with the F16. Ah, right, yeah, that's right. I've put in the other one, Yankee 5. I need to change that to pilot. Come on, let's see if that's giving me the TACAN. There you go, look, I'm right on it. Nice, so we're 46 miles away from that one. Oh good, we can burn some bit more fuel off. Let's stick us in automatic. It's on 251. Yeah, the TACAN works just because you had control of it, so I couldn't change it, so I quickly changed it back. Yeah, you got it back. 251, is it? There we go. We've got 37 miles to run, so it's only around the corner anyway.
Arco, Springfield, 1-1. Request rejoin.
Springfield 1-1. Arco, proceed to pre-contact at 12,000.
Yeah, there we go. We're at 11,400, so that's good enough. I'll start slowing down now. We're at Mach 1.2. Didn't even need burner. Very slippery. Alright, let's change over to cruise. Turn gun off. Yeah, it'd be nice to have an MPRS, a normal 130 and a KC 130. 135 even. Maybe just have a good mix. Uh, 15 miles. Come on, that speed needs to drop. Tanker scene. let's turn off the automatics. There it goes. Some miles. I'm guessing this guy's going to be doing about 280 speed wise. I'm just keeping mine up so I can close that gap. Two and a half miles. Yeah, the 5 was down the bottom. No, I'll change it to 5. Just needed to change it to pilot. So once I did that, I could see it. And try and keep out of that.
Ready, pre-contact.
Cleared contact.
And now he's going to turn, isn't he? Just to make it a bit more fun. Right, let's trim, and lofting.
Return pre-contact.
Ready, pre-contact.
Return pre-contact.
If you're not in the right place with this, it just will not give you anything, will it?
Ready, pre-contact.
Cleared contact.
Right, here it comes. The HUD's completely different at the minute to what I'm used to. You'll put the flaps down.
There is
Looks like
a
they've gone
friendly,
back in.
1 o'clock, 1 mile. Just a bit to the right. Ah, darn.
Oh,
You
that
almost
was
had
close.
it. Next time. You got this, man.
It's not bad for
Stay on target.
first one in a while.
I had to do that for Star Wars. I had to. Ah, heads up, nails. 6 o'clock.
Well, I need to get the throttle back enough so I'm no longer pushing forward.
A little more. Just a bit to the right.
Looks like Saber's jumped out, so I've got bloody Jester having a crack at me now. Alright, let's move across.
Nails, 7 o'clock. Just a bit to the right. Ah, darn. You almost had it. Next time.
Contact.
Whoops. You almost had it. You got this. You got this. You want me to reach out there and grab it?
Contact.
Easy with it.
You're taking fuel.
You can do it, man.
Oh, Jester, shut
Whoops.
up.
You almost had it, man. Turbulence on that
Oh.
one. You want me to reach out there and grab it? You can do it, man.
He's gone mental,
You're
isn't he?
teasing it. Alright, stop teasing it and jamming in there. Okay, cool. We're taking fuel. Friendly, Bra, 250, 29 miles. Angels, 35. And a friendly, Bra, 280, 31 miles. Angels, 3. Fuel, 10,000.
Return
Oh, I
pre-contact.
can't. I thought he was straightening up then.
Ah, darn. You almost had it. Next time.
Bloody Jester, thanks for that. What a nutcase. He is seriously bugged, isn't he? With this.
Keep her steady. Little right. Easy with it. Let's loosen up. We got this. Wiggle those toes. You got it. Ah, darn. You almost had it. Next time. Stay on target.
No, let's
I
go
had
back
to do
a
that
bit.
for Star Wars.
He
I had
is so
to.
off-putting, it's not even
just
funny.
missed it. You got this, man. It's a piece of cake. Turbulence on that one. Turbulence on that one.
Oh, that is
We'll blame
annoying.
that one on
How'd you
turbulence.
shut him up?
I felt turbulence, I swear. Ah. Whoopsies. You're teasing it. Alright, stop teasing it and jamming in there. We'll blame that one on turbulence. Oh, that was so close. Almost. Ah, almost had it. Ah, just missed it.
I
You
can't
got
find
this,
that
man.
sweet spot for control
Ah,
again
darn.
at the
You almost
minute.
had it. Next time. Ease it
I'm a
in.
little bit heavier than
Whoops,
before.
you almost had it. We'll blame that one on turbulence. Trust in the force, Luke. This basket just doesn't like us today. This basket just doesn't like us today. Trust in the force, Luke.
Yeah,
Keep her
you hear
steady.
him.
Let's try again. Let's try again. Oops. I felt turbulence. I
Should have
swear.
stayed in the back seat.
Whoops.
This is annoying as
You
hell.
almost had it. You got this. You got this. Wiggle those toes. You got
Return
it.
pre-contact.
Trust in the force, Luke. We'll blame that one on turbulence. Oops. Piece of cake, man. You got this. Stay on target. I had to do that for Star Wars. I had to. Oh, Jesus! Use the Force, Luke.
Now the
I felt turbulence, I swear.
Ready, pre-contact.
I felt turbulence, I swear.
Cleared contact.
You got this, man. It's a piece of cake. Whoopsies.
Didn't even notice that was going back
Basket
in.
just doesn't like us today. Ah, shoot. I felt turbulence, I swear. I felt turbulence, I swear. Almost. Whoops. You almost had it. You got this. You got this. Remember, the Force will always be with you, Luke. Let's loosen up. We got this. A little more. Ah, darn. You almost had it. Next time. Just a bit to the right. Oh, Jesus! Oops. Ah, darn. You almost had it. Next time. Ah, darn. You almost had it. Next time. Ah, just missed it. Ah, shoot. You got this, man. Just a bit to the right. Just a bit to the right. Use the Force, Luke.
Yeah.
Stay on target.
I had that nice and sweetly set up a
I
minute
had to
ago.
do that for Star Wars. I had to. This basket just doesn't
Let's
like
try
us
again.
today. Keep her steady.
Right, where's the menu to shut this guy up?
You got this, man. It's a piece of cake. A piece of cake, man. You got this. Almost. Easy with it. Almost. Oh, Jesus! Remember, the Force will always be with you, Luke. You can do it, man. Just a bit to the right. Little right.
No, he's... Yeah, that's better. Oh, flipping heck. What an annoying person. Right. So back towards the tanker.
Ready, pre-contact.
Cleared contact.
Right, there we go. It's a little bit more stable. I'm trying to retrim. We're obviously heavier now.
Contact. You're taking fuel.
I put that throttle back quite a bit then. Oh, just got a bit too high. I think you got to keep adjusting the trim as you go because of the weight. Maybe a couple of notches down or up. How much we got anyway? Hey Watchdog, how's it going? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Did you get your VR sorted? Haven't tried that yet, but I would like to. Might have to put the wings back, as I usually find that a bit easier. Oh,
Contact.
there we go.
Return
Oh, stay.
pre-contact.
Let's try the wings back, see if that's more stable. There we go. Oh no, that'll help, won't it? Let's try it different. Whoa.
Break away, break away, break away.
That's putting the flaps up. Oh, I think I'm done with that practice for today. I have to have another go at that on another occasion. But yeah, not bad. Got in the basket a couple of times. I haven't done that for so long. Going pretty good. Probably going to hop on later with VR and do some PvE. Oh yeah, sounds good. How's the day been? Yeah, really good, thanks. Had a nice day today. And but it's time for some nice relaxing flying. Alright, see if I can find the carrier and land, and then go do something else. I think this is X-ray, isn't it? But yeah, that's a nice little practice there with the refueling. But man, that's tricky. So I had the flaps down, which makes when the wings are forward, obviously helps.
Return pre-contact.
But you've really got to find that sweet spot with the
Abort rejoin.
trim. Still finding that I'm, even with tiny little controls, it's still not quite where I need it to be. So that trim's constantly being adjusted because the weight goes up, obviously. But yeah, I'll go back and have another practice next time, and it'll be a bit easier, and then practice again, it'll get easier again. Used to be able to do it, but it's I said it's been a few months, but yeah. Apart from Jester going nuts at me, I'm still bugged on refueling, so you have to turn him to silent. That's the F14 out. Probably the aircraft I want most of this. Yeah, it's a great aircraft. Really nice, especially if you've got someone in the back. It's pretty. It's a pretty good aircraft. I'll go join train in a minute. Go and sit in the RIO seat, I think, on his aircraft once I've landed, and see if we can shoot a couple of things down. Let's have a little jolly over. There we go. Oh, let's have a little rest and a little break, stretch the legs, which is always good. Should really get into tanking again with the Harrier as well. I kind of haven't done any AAR for quite a while, apart from in the F16, so I'm a bit out of practice with these aircraft. So we were doing some carrier work yesterday in F14, so fingers crossed. I think this is the tower, is it? Or this might be the Russian one we're going past, actually. Look, it's nets off. Or is it the tower one? Gonna head off for a bit, gonna read up on my book and then probably join you guys if you're... Yeah, come and have a look, see if we're still on. Always welcome, good to see you. Hopefully see you a bit later on. I'm just going to head over to the carrier here. Just got a little while to go. Just push the throttles up a bit. So we've got 25 miles left to go, and pull the throttles back as we're getting close to the Mach, and I don't want to be up that high. Slowing this down is a bit of a pain, especially when it's light. Just wants to keep on flying. Almost like it has a super cruise function, you know, a bit of a ramjet thing going on, where it just because you have to slow down beneath a certain speed for the engines to come back because of the supersonic air that's going through, etc. Blah blah. So it takes a little while to slow it down. Right, so there's the carrier. Just on the outskirts of some fog here. We would sort of be in the middle of it. Just makes for a nice cold winter's day. That's about right. I shouldn't descend it. Right, there's about 350-ish. Next clear. Might be a bit in close, but see if we can pull something off here. Oh, compensate. Oh, it's hard to see. Quite low actually. Oh well, see if we can get it down. Oh, it's a bit short. But we're down. That was ugly, but we're down. That was a one wire. Yeah, well short. Alright, let's taxi off of the well, there's kamikaze. It's the yak again. Let's see. See if trains on somewhere. See if he notices. Howdy.
What's up, buddy? It's funny because I just fired off all my feet. I was gonna go ahead and land.
Yeah, that's alright. Land, rearm, go again, whatever you want to do.
Sounds good.
Been a while. 2 days.
Yeah, 2 days. Yeah. Yeah, I spent all day yesterday just setting up every aircraft I have in DCS. Holy, 6 hours of setting up.
Really?
Insane. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, you forget how long it takes when you got to do it. It's like, oh. It's like Saber's had to do every single aircraft he's got. It's taking him ages.
Yeah, I feel this pain. And in this one here, I usually, like I said, use voice attack. So there's all these gesture commands I set up as well.
Oh, wow.
That took 6 hours in itself.
Flipping it, yeah. Blimey. Won't see me doing that in the area. Fingers crossed, touch on wood, you know.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I figured you were still on the Stennis at the time. I literally launched off all 6 of the Pheonixes out in the ocean.
Oh,
to lose some weight to land, and then you call for an invite.
Yeah, I just landed myself. Just tried some tanking, and I was a little bit rusty in it.
Which one was you doing? Arco or?
Arco, yeah.
Was you on Arco or?
Yeah, Arco. Yeah,
It's
in case
Arco,
the C-130. But yeah, a bit rusty at it. So I need to have a bit more practice with the other, because we've just been doing F16 a lot, so...
Yeah, I'm only practicing this so I stay current with it, with if we ever do naval ops or something.
Yeah.
Because, you know me, I'm F16 all the way. But I do love the 14. You know, it's very interesting naval aircraft.
Oh yeah, it's great. This is tricky, but you got... This goes to show if you don't do it very often, you're sort of stuck with it a bit.
Exactly.
The skills go so quick.
And that's why I want to stay current in it, basically. You know, while I fly the 16, so it's like every 3 times I fly the 16, I jump in the 14, take her out for a spin for a pitch.
Well, I had Saber in the back as I went to the tanker, and he jumped out, and all I got was Jester going off at me, you know, one after the other, so that still bugged a bit, I think.
Oh, right. Yeah, I noticed there's a little bug with the 16's TGP as well. Yeah, bore sight works all great and stuff, but it's like when you try to focus in on steer points, it starts erasing the steer points on the SA page.
Oh, really? I'm
like, oh, that ain't right. I need to send this in, so I sent it into the bug report with the track. I was erasing my steer points, and it was like, wow.
That's mad, isn't it? Yeah, there's a few little things here and there with certain aircraft.
The thing is, as long as I know where the target area is and bore sight works. So, you know, as long as I still got bore sight mode, I can utilize it.
Yeah.
I'm flying slow as can be right now. Add some throttle. I hope I'm set for home plate. Oh, no, that's right. I need to set my TR back to transmit receive. That's right. There we go.
Yeah, you're
I
on it
think.
now. 17 miles dead ahead. Yeah. Seems about right.
Looks like it's counting up though. It was 17 points. Weird.
Oh, 18.
you-
Oh, you need
yeah,
to
could
select
you-
TACAN on your front panel.
I thought I did, and that's this little dial looking thing, isn't it?
Yeah, right on the left.
Ah, that's right. Is there any way you can take control of that in the back and
No.
set that up for home? No. Okay, then I'll have to.
No,
What's the
that's
tack
all
in for
when you-
Stennis?
It's 61
know that?
X-ray.
61 X-ray. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Let me put this in autopilot hold orbit.
I could do it, but I can't see the dials very easy for the tuning. Let's have a look. Oh, I can't see them at all. Oh yeah, there we go. 61's in. X-ray.
But 04's in on my side.
Hang on. Try that.
Yeah, I'm starting to count down towards the arrow.
There you go.
It's actually pointing in the right direction. I'm learning this thing. I'll get it all down again eventually.
Yeah, that's it. Just got to
I just-
practice one or two things every day.
I could sit in the F18 if I wanted to, but like, nah, that's it. To me, it tries to be too much. The performance tries to be too much, and the performance just drives me.
Yeah.
Tries to be too much like the Viper. I'd rather be in the Viper instead.
Yeah.
I know there's.
That's your.
That's
your
my
thing, isn't it?
opinion. Yep.
Yeah, oh dear. There's been a few guys on this evening on the server, which has been nice to see.
Yeah. It's awesome always seeing new trap.
Yeah, it's great to have some people to come in.
How'd your stream go anyway? Other than me getting on.
Still streaming.
Oh, okay. Whoops.
It's still streaming, so we're watching you.
Yeah, well, let's see if I can remember what I did the other day.
Oh, hey Vini, how's it going? Good to see you. Just jumped in the back of the F14 there with train flying. Yeah. My fatigue's going, so that's why I'm yawning. It's got nothing to do with what we're doing.
No,
But I
Rio
fight
seats.
it to stay up, otherwise I'd be in bed by now.
Yeah, apparently the Rio seat's the most exciting, from what I hear anyway.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
Alright, there's the mothership now.
Roger. Yeah, so you've got... Oh yeah, 350 knots, that's nice. Brake speed.
Yep. Unless I push up to 600 and just 9G it all the way. You can try that. Like, yeah. Get good at the first one first, damn it.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
ain't no 16 train.
Thing is though, you come in at Mach 1.2, cut the throttle, brake, and it'll still be going Mach 1 when you come out of the brake.
Yeah, I know. It's because those engines don't like to stop once they get going, I noticed.
No, at Mach, as soon as you lose your Mach, then they can't pull back. So, well,
Way
rhymed
too
there.
high, so I'm going to descend a little bit.
Yeah. I think if you're doing a brake over the carrot, it's at 800 feet. There she blows.
Yeah, let's try about 15 or 2,000.
Yeah.
But we're going to extend out a little bit because of my altitude. Got to slow down a bit.
Yeah. There you go. So what you got now? 1200. So yeah, you're at about 500 feet, 400 feet higher than you should be.
That looks about right.
Yeah. Radial downwind is gear down, flaps down, speed brake out, DLC, cook down.
Yeah, I usually do it all about the time I start to make my turn.
Yeah. Yeah, you're supposed to go downwind. Like on the brake is when you get your speed brake out, and then gear down and hooks down, and gear down, flaps down by the time you're on the downwind. So.
Right. You can tell I don't fly Navy planes too much.
No.
I'm trying to work it anyway. Or
Yeah, it's all practice. I wasn't the greatest at it today.
Yeah. As long as I put us on the deck, we should be good.
Yeah.
I'm happy with any wire.
Yeah, that's why I did one wire, so I was happy because I'm on the deck, you know, that'd do.
Yep.
Don't always have to be going for super accurate on the money.
See the little bit of wind down here.
Yeah, it's a little bit. It's about 12 knots. And the carrier's facing into it as much as it can. I'm not sure. Might have to check. Nice wing wobble going on.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, a
Boulder.
little bit lofty.
A little hot. Is what
Yeah, a little high. Probably a little fast.
Almost on speed, but yeah.
Yeah. You can kind of tell, but yeah, well, that's cool. Practice makes perfect.
Problem was, I guess I accidentally hit my DLC button, so it's like, why aren't you going down? I knew this thing was floaty, but damn, not that floaty.
Yeah, why isn't this working? What's going on? Yeah. Just having everything set up and ready, so you're sort of on top of it. When it's getting on top of it, that's the tricky part.
Yeah. That's yeah. Especially right as you come out of that turn, I noticed the plane likes to wobble left and right.
Yeah.
Kind of wobble like that, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, it becomes very lofty, wobbly at slower speeds.
You literally feel like a kite being held by a string.
Yeah, it's a weird feeling, isn't it? It's a bit of an odd.
Because if you ever done it in the F-18, which I used to do it in all the time, it was just, dead on, you line her up, bam, straighten it out.
Yeah.
Once you get in the 14, it like wobbles and kind of floats there, and
yeah.
It's a different experience, I'll say that.
Yeah, it's very different, yeah.
I think I'm gaining way too much altitude.
It's like when we first got her and we took her out, and it was like, that was quite an awkward experience.
Yeah, because I actually used to fly this thing all the time, lost it after all these months.
Yeah.
And I totally forgot how floaty it is.
Yeah. She's very forgiving as well. If you go below AOA, you're not going to drop out the sky straight away, so you get a chance to recover.
Yep. I need to drop a lot of altitude. Whoops.
Yeah. That's alright, 1,000 feet now. You're coming down, you probably want to be about 600. 600.
Like a glove.
500, 450. There you go, about 420. Your speeds, what's that, about 180? 185. I'm going to go for the bracket. That's about, for your AOA to get the hook down. There we go.
Oh, I got on the deck.
Yeah, you got on the deck. Yeah, a little bit long.
Yeah.
But,
I know what I was doing wrong when I put my speed brake back out.
Oh yeah. See, what I'll do is on the downwind, I'll get the speed brake out, DLC going, I'll get it on the bracket before I turn.
That was my thing. The DLC went right back in as soon as the speed brake came out, so I forgot to reset it. So now I'm going to get this one quicker this time.
There we go, on the downwind. Power off.
Alright, last time we got this.
Yeah, you want to get your power right down. $200 and 1,700 feet.
Okay, start my turn now.
Start losing a bit of speed as well.
Yeah, I'm about
220.
200 right now.
Yeah. So wings are forward, flaps down, gears down, hooks down.
DLC's up.
DLC. There you go. A bit closer to 160. 900, 800 feet. Looking good about there. I think the descent angle to a carrier is about 2.5 degrees.
Yeah.
Slope. It's shallower than a runway.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah. There you go, so you got 160, 170, about 180 knots now. You're getting, that's quite fast. There we go, 155. 300 feet. Coming up to 200 feet. 150. 150. Coming down, there's 100, 110, there's 100 feet. Oh, we're on.
Alright, that's all that matters.
Yeah. Yeah, if you can walk away, we're good. It's always good to see that it's not just me. No, a lot of this in the F14's tricky. You know.
Yeah, its problem is it's floaty and it really it really catches on to that wind.
Yeah, you've really got to be on top of it before you turn.
Yeah, it's just something that'll catch you unexpected, especially when you're used to fly by wire like.
Yeah. Also, when you're close to the carrier, it always feels odd. So you tend to want to pull the stick up too much or push it forward a bit too much, and it's a very strange experience, you know.
Yep, and rolling around the deck kind of weird too.
Yeah,
bouncing the throttles up and down.
Yeah, that's a bit odd. You don't want to go right a bit.
Yeah, probably just in case someone spawned.
Yeah. After yesterday's spawning incidents.
Oh yeah, when I exploded in like a million pieces. Thanks, Saber.
Yeah, one guy took 2 of us out, so always fun.
Yeah. I forgot to fold the wing, so that's what I'm doing now. Might as well sit here and rearm then.
Yeah,
I'll push forward just in case no one spawns us right.
Oh,
this is number one.
That left wing's right over the area. Yeah, that should be good.
Yay. Well, at least you didn't die. That's all that matters.
Well, that's it, isn't it? We can use the plane again, so that's the main thing.
Reuse the airframe.
Yeah, a lot cheaper to get a pilot than a new plane.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah, that's cool.
Alright, what do we want? Some Phoenixes, the good stuff.
Yeah, might as well just have another crack at that, and gives me some practice in the back as well. Saber's gone off to play X-Plane, so...
Oh, man. He got tired of flying around in his yak. He's like, man, I'm going to go play my X.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Something like that.
Yeah, probably. Probably not in the mood for it today.
Yeah, I don't blame him, you know.
Need a break. You know, he's been flying every day for the last few days.
Well, I needed to fly today because, like I said yesterday, all I did was...
Yeah, we did wonder what happened to you.
Yeah, I was just sitting pretty much on my server, or my own
Yeah, that's cool.
single player, there we go, and just... Because I wanted to get the SU-25 in, because I, you know, do a little seed work with that, I love it.
Yeah.
And a couple others. I wanted the... Even though I don't fly it, I wanted to make sure I set it up the F8.
Yeah.
See, the Harrier got set up, the Vegan,
Yeah.
and the works.
Yeah, nice. That's the good thing. Once it's done, you're all ready for anything. Then
And
you can just swap
that-
between them.
That's exactly what I wanted. You know, that's exactly what I was saying. Same mind. It's like, let's just get this done now. I don't have to worry about it later. Instead of having to rustle through it. Oh, we need this, or we need this. I could just jump in the thing.
Yeah, go. Have your fun, and that's all that matters, isn't it? I've got all the main ones bound now. It's just I've got to keep swapping between them, or I'll forget. What does this do? How do you do that?
Yeah, I hear you, but I generally try to set like all the basic stuff.
Yeah.
I try to set up all of them the same, basically, so I can kind of just not have to switch my mindset too much if I can manage.
Yeah. 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 The more similar, the better.
This thing should be gassing up, but it's not. I know. It would help if I pushed up the gas there. The gas slider.
Yeah, that's. There you go. It's going now.
I didn't burn much gas at all, and I've been up for a while.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you landed with 7.5, so.
It's because I'm my discipline now is only use the burner when running away from a couple jet that you miss with the Phoenix. That was a pretty cool little deal we get. Ran 40 miles away from, turned around and reshot them down again. That was pretty.
Yeah, that went well. That was quite nice. So, but then a couple, you know, it's weird because sometimes you fire a couple with hit, and then the next time you go in, you fire and a couple of miss.
Yeah, well, like that one time when we fired at 3 different targets and missed them all, but before that we had shot down all 6 targets.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on here?
We should try a 3 again. Like an easy one and 2 normal ones, and see if they hit them.
Good to me. As soon as this thing tops off, I'm ready to roll.
Yeah, that's cool.
I just love the fact that you're actually getting some experience back there.
Yeah.
It's nice having 2 Rios.
Yeah. You know.
Because Lord knows you wouldn't ever find me back there.
It's not too difficult, actually. It's just a few buttons to get the Phoenix off. And,
yeah.
You know, you've got obviously your armament switches for the setting the bombs up in your stores and things, and it gets more complicated the more you get into it. But
yeah, that's what I was talking about.
yeah,
It's like set this while setting this, and then go set this. Oh, I got a question. Do you know about this on the F4? If you do a cold start on the F14, you have to manually set your gun counter, your round counter, or how do you get it to automatic? Because when I do a cold start, when I switch to guns, it says 0 rounds basically. But when I'm on a hot start, it says 6. I wonder if that has to be manually set.
I have no idea.
Well, I know how to manually set it. There's a little knob right here. It says rounds on it next to the hook lever. But
I'm going to set your data link. Oh,
Yay!
I wish this F14 would stop bouncing around. Right, 1-8. Weird how it does that on the carrier, isn't it?
Yeah.
So 187.
I wonder if I put shocks on, that'll stop.
No, probably not.
Oh, probably not, but it looks like I can't. I don't have the comms, I guess. You got them now.
Right,
You are the RIO.
Flare mode's normal. That's normal. Stand right.
Oh, thank God.
Was
I want to start getting lined up.
it?
Whoops. Oh, okay, that's you testing now. I was like, I think someone's shooting at.
Yeah, just running the test on the RWR.
Yeah, I can see how Saber found that pretty enjoyable.
Yeah. You just flying around and suddenly you flick it and then you're looking around thinking, well, what the hell's that?
Whoops.
It's quite nice actually, just sitting there relaxing whilst you do all the work at the minute.
Yeah, I had to reset my curves on my rudder pedal.
Oh yeah.
They're real sensitive.
Yeah, mine. I have to push mine fully right and left before I can fly.
Yeah, that's what I had to do. And then and for some reason they were like really sensitive. I had to add some tension to them.
Yeah. Oh, there comes the back.
Looking good. Okay, wings.
Wings. There we go.
Fast reset. Everything looking good on this end. Wings are coming. I gotta set the wings in auto mode here. I'm just remembering the procedure.
Oh yeah.
I'll get it all eventually, where I'm just doing it all by muscle memory. Right now, I'm still a little new.
Yeah. That's what I do. Flaps. There you go.
Flaps are down. Everything looking good. Let's go ahead and push this up to me.
Let's put my head back.
Pucker cheeks, and let's do this.
Yeah. And we're up.
Alright, made it up nice and safe. Thank God I didn't break the plane last time around.
Better check on F10 to make sure there's no one in the spawn area.
Yeah.
So they'll have a nasty awakening.
I'm going to do a nice 15-degree climb to 30,000, and I'll be ready to rock.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, area's clear, so we can spawn some air-to-air in a sec. Once we get up. I'll put the radar on. Data links on, we've got a friendly ahead.
Roger that.
And little sticks working. TWS is set to auto. Can't remember what I set the can't remember what I set the flares to now.
If you need to play around for a second, go ahead. We got more than ample amount of time.
Yep. Right, TWS. Got 100 on there. We go to 200 on the radar.
Copy that. Getting the information in.
Yeah, data link's working.
And guess what, Gumbo? My lights are. That's all that matters.
Oh yeah, you got your lights sorted now.
I got that all set up. Yeah.
That's
I was in there cussing the other day.
Well, if you get back late and the sun goes down, that helps.
I know.
Right,
There's something about those strips
my
that I like
oxygen
about the.
is on. Yeah. Sorry, there's what?
There's something about those light strips, formation light strip on Navy planes that I just think are as sexy as hell.
Oh yeah, it always looks good.
Especially on a Tomcat.
Yeah, when you get the burners going at night and all the rest of it, glowing.
Yeah.
Right, let's have a look. Adjust controls. Because that was working last time. Oh yeah. Oh, hang on. That's pilot. RIO.
Just passing English 20 now. And this is compliant for being military.
I wonder what. Yeah, I wonder what I set that to then.
What's that? The launch button.
The chaff and flare. I set it to. Oh, it doesn't matter. I need.
Because most likely we'll be running a sniper roll anyway. As soon as we get our missiles hitting or missing, we'll just turn around, burn away, and do what we did yesterday or the day before.
Hang on. I think I found it. Down, up. Oh yeah, there we go.
You find it, huh? Yay.
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 Yeah,
Alright,
well, we're
pushing
good.
English
Just in
30.
case.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and make a left-hand turn because I know they like to spawn over these mountains. So.
Yeah, it should be to our right. It'll be over by Mosdock. Now Chick, is it? Area?
Yeah.
Right, let's spawn some in then. Let's have a look. We want other missions, air to air.
Okay. Master arms on for you.
Right, there's one.
Missile prep.
okay.
Sidewinder block.
Enfield 4-2. Focus.
Air to
Bra
air.
076. Fort 120.
There we go.
23,000. Flanking.
Yes, we're
Alright.
Enfield 4-2. Focus. Bra
80 miles flanking, so that means that gives me ample amount of time to sharpen my turn.
Yep, 06 and 9. There they are, I can see them behind us.
God, I love that ground stable.
Yeah, it's
That's
handy, isn't
amazing.
it?
Yeah. I was using it earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Messing around with the Jester version of it.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, bud?
Yeah, yeah,
Hey guys, how you doing?
yeah, good. Just doing some F14 air-to-air stuff.
Oh, that sounds fun. Stomp on the brakes again, huh?
Yeah, trying to anyway.
Try not to kill ourselves.
Alright, there's our guys right there. You see that?
Yeah. Oh, come on. There you go.
Got this. There we go.
19,000. 83 miles.
Yeah, there it is. I'm going to say the other guy looked like he's back a little bit. I guess that was his radar.
Yeah, so we got 2 normals and an easy one. There's 3
One
out
guy's
there.
making, one guy's breaking off, it looks like. Oh well, Phoenix don't care.
No, there you go, you've got the other one on there now.
There, now he's in the
Yeah, so what are we at? 29. Oh, good. We're fine.
Enfield
16,000.
4-2, focus, bra,
You know, when you're about ready to fire, I'll go ahead and push up the throttle.
Yeah, well, radar's got them. Just waiting for the TWS. They're coming up to 70 miles. There's the other guy. Alright, so we've got 1 and 2 on TWS. We're waiting for the third. 67 miles.
But we got ample amount of time.
Yeah, don't need to launch yet.
I noticed we've been doing pretty well within the 40 to 50 miles
Yeah.
for
It's
these
just,
smaller fighters.
yeah. So we've got 1, 2 and 3 on TWS now.
Yep.
So I'll wait for launch under 50 miles. We've got 59.
Tally that.
10 miles to go. 1 and 2 are the forward, 3 is behind.
17,000. Looks like they're holding around 17, 8.
Yeah. They're just flying at us at the minute, aren't they?
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and put us on a better ASE here.
Yeah. That should do us.
Right about there should do it. Yep.
Right,
Enfield
55.
4-2, focus, bra, 062, 450 at 19,000 knots.
47. Right, I'm going to start launching.
Good man.
There goes 1.
Fox 3, 060.
Here comes number 2.
Fox 3 times 2.
And here goes number 3.
Fox 3
There we
times
go.
3.
3 targets selected. Counted down.
Enfield 4-2, focus, bra, 058, 445 at 35,000 knots.
First one has a cross in him. Second one,
I think that means Pitbull, I believe,
we might know.
or active. I don't know. It just seems like they go cross when they seem to go act. I don't know.
Yeah,
still
I'm
learning
not too
this thing.
sure about that.
As long as the Phoenixes do their
Oh,
job.
it's a
That one's
Yeah, they're
On
all
number-
tracking. That number 3 might have been a bit far away.
yeah. As long as the first 2 hit, I can push towards 3 a little bit. If not, I'll just go into a run stance and turn and run for a bit.
Yeah, we'll just.
Number 2 is looking good.
Yeah, I'm watching that one.
Number 4 is looking good too.
Hit.
Bam, got him.
Waiting for the second one.
I think that one looks like a stop track. You see that
Yeah.
on number 2 there, but he's changed
Enfield
direction.
4-2, focus, bra,
You can
073,
get another one off
450
on him if you want.
at 35,000 knots.
Yeah, I was just going to see, because we had looks like there's a friendly in the mix there as well, so I
Yeah.
was waiting until he gets out of the way.
Well, that's good. That's giving you practice.
Yeah, got
Yeah,
a
just
couple of false
SCG.
returns. We don't have the other guy yet.
That one looks like
We've
it doesn't
got-
even look like it's tracking him either. You see how it's kind of off to his left side?
Yeah. This turn right slightly.
Yeah, I'll put him on an ASE here.
Okay, so it's 18,000 this one, and no, it's 19,000. 20 miles.
Not ready for the foxes.
Enfield 4-2,
Right, we've
focus,
got,
bra, 080, 420 at 22,000
Okay,
flanking.
we're getting close. So we're gonna. Yeah.
Yeah, the first one we don't have.
Okay, I'm just gonna
We're
turn.
looking at
and
them. I'm gonna
I'll wait till
select that one.
he locks onto it, and then I'll turn and run.
Yeah, he's looking. He's 15 miles.
We still got 2 Phoenixes, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn and run. Oh, missed left. Going defensive.
Chaff coming. Second splash.
All right. Oh no! Now
Got
we
one
need is
left.
this guy.
Yeah. Okay, so
to
he's
crap.
coming towards us, so
We already did.
missile
Nice.
evaded.
I don't think that F4 can keep up with this thing already moving like this. And now we're lighter.
Yeah, we got Mach 1.2, 11,300 pounds on the fuel.
Yeah, as soon as we get up in altitude, it'll be
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, we got ton.
Glad you guys are on. I have something to do while I wait for INS to land.
I know
Got
the
some
feel.
popcorn though.
Yeah, feel that pain.
Yeah. I'm still showing 2.
Yeah, well, we're
hostiles out.
showing 2 hostiles. We've shot 2 down, and they only spawned
Oh,
3.
so there was 4. Okay.
Shouldn't have been.
May have been from like maybe earlier or something. Somebody spawned it in.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Might have been floating around
Yeah,
somewhere.
we're leaving. We're outrunning
Cool.
them.
Yeah, let me check on F10. No,
One
so,
guy's
no,
in a tiger.
One's an AIM-7. So that one that's highlighted is the aircraft, but the one with the 4 is a missile.
So okay, so that's a missile, huh?
Yeah, that's the
Looks just
AIM-7
like
he
a
chucks
bogey
at
to
us.
me.
Yeah,
Well, then again, we want to run from everything that looks like a chevrons.
yeah. Get some distance.
Yeah, we're actually leaving them. We're at 14.4. $27,000. So yeah, fuel burns a lot slower now.
Yeah, 8,500 pounds, and he's
Yep.
15 miles behind us at the minute.
I'm gonna go ahead and keep on burning till we get up at least Mach 1.6, and I'll cut back,
Yeah,
and then
we're
be
about
ready to
1.5
turn
now.
out.
Yeah. He's going after a friendly. He stopped tracking us.
Yeah, see that. I'm going to start the turn.
Okay, he's 18 miles.
Coming off burn, going mid. That's one thing I noticed about the 14. You just got to ease it into a sharp turn. As long as you do that, everything's
Yeah.
all cool.
This is looking good actually. We're going to come at him from the side.
Yeah, good flanking shot.
Right, let's change the radar.
There he is. Good ASE. Alright, leveling out. Take the shot when you're...
Yeah, we don't quite have him yet. He might be
get him on
too
that.
close for us.
You get him on a PSTT. Single target track. Okay, I'll go AC.
Yeah, I'm not sure about them.
Fox 2 or Fox
There
3.
we go. Was he locked?
The missile is tracking.
Right, okay.
I'm just going to keep him in the bore sight.
Yeah, he's 6 miles. Okay, comes the missile.
Yeah, it's still tracking. Oh yeah, good kill.
Got him, nice one.
Merged.
There's a MiG-31 and 2
love that.
F4s.
I love that AC.
Oh, that's nice.
You won't be shooting down any friendlies anytime.
Well, we got 1 Pheonix left.
It sounds like an easy mode to me, or an easy. Let me just get back out in position and turn around, and we can do an easy kill.
Yep,
Head back for home plate and see if I can't land this thing again.
nice. Well, that works well, doesn't it? That's enjoyable.
I thoroughly enjoy this kind of teamwork. I never knew what I was missing until you jumped in the back seat.
it's cool, isn't it?
It's a learning experience for the both of us.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to put this back in TWS Auto. Yeah, when it comes to changing to other radar modes, I'm a bit lost. Haven't learned that yet.
Well, whenever we get Saber around, we just have him tell it.
Yeah.
Saber, how do you
We need
switch
to
around your radar?
Yeah, need another training session.
Tutorial.
Tutorial session, yeah.
Yeah, you put me behind the 16, I'll tell you everything you need to know about it, but boy, this 14, a whole new world for me.
Well, it's like you got the Doppler system, then you got the radar system back here. And you got lots of computer sort of selections and things, and 100 million switches.
With the ACM in the front.
It's like, you know, hundreds of switches and dials, and it's like, oh man, what's that?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it'd be nice to get a couple here with F14s one of these days. Just go on a big fleet defense, man.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
In bad weather. Excuse me.
In bad weather. Just radar only.
Yep.
Yeah, I hit 25 ground targets earlier in the F16.
Oh, that other day, boy, that was insane. I had like, what, almost 20 kills coming out of that one mission.
Yeah. Lethal bloody thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, especially when you know how to use the damn thing.
Right,
GWS? Yeah, yes, sir. I'll have some more of that.
There we go.
Alright, making the turn now.
Enfield 42.
060.
Bra 045 460 at 27,000 flanking.
045 for 60.
Roger.
We've got 6,000 pounds on the fuel.
Yeah, we'll be fine because I'm going to stay in mill. Unless our Phoenix misses, and then I'll just sidewinder them.
Yeah.
If I need to. Coming up on 060 now. There he is,
Yeah, your speed brake's out, by the way.
Yep, thank you. I couldn't hear that. I have my cockpit turned down. Is that 2 or 1? I guess it's updating is what it is, like an old I better turn a little bit.
Yeah, keep him dead ahead for a moment, because he's on
there, yeah,
data
it
link.
was a ghost image.
Yeah, he's on data link but not on radar yet.
Yeah.
The straighter we are to him, the better, really.
I'm just
there we go, we got him.
Leading a little bit is all.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got him at 66 miles.
Roger that.
TWS is
he'll
on
probably
him.
start turning in.
Enfield 42, focus, bra 038
there we go.
Yeah, turning in now. So I'll go ahead and put him on the nose.
Yeah. Let me get a little bit of speed up. Give the missiles a bit more of a head start.
Yeah.
Okay, there he is. IFF, no return. Confirmed hostile.
60 miles. I still got enough time to go to mill and pull the speed up a little. Yeah, we're back at 8.5 now.
Yeah. He's 22,000, 23,000, 53 miles.
He's kind of making a left, so I'm going to go ahead and counter that. There we go, just right about in there. Just give that missile all the chances it got since we only got one. Alright, Fox 3.
In the air, it's tracking.
025.
100 and counting.
I love that little countdown. You die in this many seconds.
Yeah. Right, you will. It's coming.
Yeah. Well, he's got more than enough time at 90 seconds.
Yeah. It's great to watch. You can also see it, that you can track it.
It reminds me of that old nuclear Atari game where you had to shoot down the nuclear missiles that were coming at your cities and stuff. Atomic Command or something like that.
Oh yeah. Saber showed me a retro game of the F14 from years ago, and that had a back seat.
How many games is it? Just asteroids? Or?
Just asteroids in this one.
I need to stick most of you like pitfalls. I can never get you to lock a target then.
No.
Oh, Phoenix, come on, baby.
Boom.
All right, splash. Don't even have to see it. All I got to do is just, yeah.
Yeah.
Good kill. Good
Little boy has been spanked. Little boy has been spanked. We are RTB.
That's right. Don't mess with the Sniper 14. Go home crying to mom. Alright, set us up for home plate and I'll land.
Well, we've got 61 X-ray. We've got the carrier.
Yeah.
Yeah, set. Let's see. I've got command of it. Yeah, so it should be on TACAN.
Alright, switching over.
It's showing at 220 degrees. 42
Roger
miles.
that. I'm already turning the right way. Yeah, see, we have ample amount of fuel. As long as you stay off that burner, I'm telling you, this thing will stay in the air forever.
Oh yeah, I mean those long-range missions, when you set the on the fuel bars, if they're below the big thick white bars, you're going to get a hell of a lot of range out of it.
Yep.
Especially up high, you can go for hours.
Alright. Should be at our 9 o'clock now. I'm also losing a little bit of altitude.
Yeah, Roger at Mach 1.
Yeah, so I can cut back on power.
Yeah, 5,400 pounds, 5.4.
Good, we're going to be nice and light when I touch down.
Oh, nice.
What's up?
Hey, how you doing?
What are you doing?
Oh, I did it again. Hold on.
Alright, we're on our way, Gumbo.
There we go. Now I can
Yep.
hear you.
Wait for INS to land twice.
It's fine.
Gotta love that.
I even waited a little bit after electrical system got up and running, and it still gave me the problem.
Yeah, I just figured out in the F16 that you literally, when you switch on the INS, that you have to, when it pulls up, the INS DED,
Yeah.
you literally got to hit enter on all the coordinates. So you got to enter on the first one, dauber down, enter, dauber down, or it sets it as degrade. So if you do that, it sets it as accurate. And then
so should I do that right now?
Yeah, I would do that now. Just enter on the latitude, longitude, and then dauber down, enter, dauber down, and then you're done.
I just restarted it. No.
Oh no.
Darn you.
Blame me. I thought you just got back in or something.
Oh no.
I should have warned you about that.
I I gotta go, man. You know, that's good. I'm not even gonna wait. I'm just gonna take off. Like, analog, whatever.
You can always turn it off and then turn it to stored heading and just let it do a quick 1.5 minute INS so you can get your SHRM to sperm and all your cues and your heading tape in and your altitude tape.
Do I need to press enter when I do that?
No, you don't have to. It's already supposed to be stored in the system itself. That's why they call it stored heading. Now, I would now if you're going to do a full bombing mode or full bombing run, I'd suggest with GBUs and stuff, I'd suggest a full alignment. But if you're just flying around or AA, stored heading, good.
Get up and get on out of there.
Tanks are gone.
That's why we're dragging. That's right. I keep forgetting about those.
Yeah, be a bit more slippery now. 17 miles.
Oh yeah, it just feels a lot smoother.
Hoping to be at the carrier to witness it in person, but
don't worry, I land hard and heavy. It's all.
That's why I wanted to be there. It's like, alright, let's see train land on a carrier.
Radio ahead for a new set of tyres.
Like in a plane he's not used to.
Yeah, our shock absorbers are worn out. We gotta replace them every flight.
I'm surprised they didn't break the aircraft last time around because I'm still flying the same air. The HUD still looks good, and as long as the HUD is, lined up with the horizon just right, it tells me I'm doing okay.
You should also be around too much.
But you can pull like too many G's or something, and it really messes with the eye. And your HUD will come out sideways almost sometimes. We are really slippery now. Holy crap, this thing is going. And we are 5 miles from the boat. There she is.
Yeah, I'm at 500 knots.
Tally 1 o'clock low.
Scene.
I'm gonna go ahead and fly out and drop some more altitude and then come around for an overhead pass.
Roger. Roger, Dodger.
Roger, Dodger. Oh boy. Trying to reacquire the boat visually again. Probably behind us now.
Yeah, if you look on the yeah, it's directly behind us.
Tack in, yeah.
There it is, right over our left wing.
Yeah. Oh, hoo, little weather.
Little boaty.
The fun part. Yeah, let's just up the weather on train without him knowing. He's got this.
Well, we've got a nice 5,000 pounds of fuel, so.
Oh yeah, we got plenty
comfortable.
for even a bolter or two. Yeah.
All right. Let's switch my mic to my headset mic.
Okay, gonna drop the hook as soon as I straighten out and.
Yeah, you need still needs to lose altitude of 3,000 feet.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely.
I can see. Whoa.
Knife edge.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
Hook is down.
Yeah, almost 1,500 feet. Come down. You want about 800 on the brake. 350 knots. Then as you turn, you want speed brake out. And get it down to about around about under 300 you can drop the gear. And under 200 the flaps.
Roger that. I'm gonna come out a little.
Yeah.
About a mile.
Yeah.
Alright, training the brake. Speed
Alright.
boards are out.
Boards are out. Gear.
Gears coming down.
There's 250 knots. We're still slowing, which is nice. We've got a bit low. 400 feet, we're low.
Yeah,
There's
real low, yeah.
coming up to 200s.
Right.
Flaps. There we
Flaps
go.
down.
Flaps
And
down,
DLC.
DLC, yeah.
Good to go.
So, hook down, gear down, flaps, DLC, wings forward. 180 knots. There you go. We're about 2 boats lengths at the minute. 3 boats lengths. There's 4, 5.
Alright, turning into the group.
Roger. What's your height? A bit high. 1400
I don't know what
feet.
it is. Every time I turn right there, I seem to, you know, grab a little altitude. I don't know.
Yeah, it just floats a bit. If you bring your throttle back, we've got 200 knots at the minute, a bit fast. There you go. We're descending now. Remember the bracket on this is push up, pull down on the throttle.
Roger that.
You know that when you press nose wheel steering on in the F16, a little light comes on?
Yeah.
There's a light above it that says RDY that's on right now.
Yeah, it's your ready light. That means you probably got your refueling thing open.
Yeah.
That's refueling door.
Yep. How that happened?
You must have been flicking switches.
Right. There you go, coming down, 550, 500. There's 155 knots, 450, 400, 350, 150 knots, 300.
Oh, my controls got reset. I think that's why.
250. It's 145 on the speed, 200, 150. 100 feet. Whoa! bit low, were we?
One of these days, Gumbo, I promise, I won't scare you to death.
Made me jump then. God.
Made me jump. Like, what the hell does that? I mean, it was a perfect approach. I just, at the last moment, I dropped down. Just a little crosswind that threw me off a little bit because I was crabbing on the landing. I should say.
Yeah.
A little bit of crab going on. And the 14, you know how it is. It kind of just floats like left and right, left and.
Yeah. Never mind.
I'll get it.
Yeah. Practice makes perfect.
If you ain't burning, you ain't learning.
No, that's it. You ain't burning, you ain't learning. Right, I'm just going to shut the stream down now. I think it's getting up to 10 o'clock. Back in a sec. Okay then, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. We had a bit of fun with the in DCS today, and did a bit of F16. There's an F15 going out, and did a bit of F14, a bit of refueling, and then jumped in the back, shot a few planes down, getting used to using the RIO. Just started learning it, so nice to have a little practice with what I've got so far. But anyway, that was thoroughly enjoyable. Let me just get out. There we go. Right, so anyway, guys, thanks a lot to everyone that's come to watch. Really appreciated it. Hope to see you at the next one. Should be in the next day or two. And until then, take care of yourselves. Enjoy your DCS. Catch you again. Ta-ra.
Thank you for watching another Gumbo's Flying Circus live stream. Don't forget to join the Discord channel. Like, share, follow and subscribe for regular updates, chat, screenshots and more. Your kind support is always greatly appreciated. See you next time for another Gumbo's Flying Circus live stream.